Jason Tsirtsis from Crown Point. Scott Blink's freshman, 39-2. And, Coach, he pulled off the upset of the day in the semifinals.
Well, he certainly did. Tsirtsis is not a freshman when it comes to wrestling. And, of course, Tsirtsis brings a lot of great memories of another Tsirtsis, Alex, who wrestled here and was a 4-time state champion for Griffith High School. And, of course, Tsirtsis is now wrestling for the University of Iowa. So you don't have to go too far, but Jason Tsirtsis is trying to make his own name right now, and he certainly has.
Jason knocked off Quiroga from Lawrence North, the 119-pound winner from a year ago who was 45-0, the senior. He knocked him off in the semifinals, and a roar went up here in Conseco Fieldhouse when that final was announced.
Well, Quiroga had beaten Tsirtsis early in the year 3-2, and Tsirtsis got the revenge of the 5-4 victory, and actually he won on a caution point. But I think Tsirtsis had an outstanding match against Quiroga. Quiroga has beaten just about every who's who in Indiana at 119, 125, and 130, except for today. At a front headlock series by Tsirtsis. He's in on the legs, but I think Gray is good at countering and scrambling. Tsirtsis has a ankle hooked. If he can get his leg in and raise up, he's going to score 2 points here. It looks like it's coming right now. Nice move by Tsirtsis. He stayed with his move and got Gray out of got him out of position. Gray took second, I believe, last week in the Newcastle semi-state to Quiroga. So Tsirtsis is ranked number 2 currently in the state. I think Gray is ranked number 7. But as you said in the semifinal, that was one tremendous match.
2-0 the advantage. Time just about to wind down in period number 1 here in the 125-pound weight class.
Tsirtsis is content running a hook and trying to get a bar arm, trying to run the clock out, which he does.
The boys swimming and diving state championships at the world-class natatorium will be held next Saturday as well. That we will have for you on IHSAAsports.org. A couple of basketball games this week, too. Tuesday night will be at Pike High School, Lawrence North at Pike at 7:30. And then we'll get a look at number 1 ranked Bloomington South next Thursday as they travel to Decatur Central to take on the Decatur Central Hawks. Dave Oberle winning a mid-state conference championship this year. I believe his Hawks have 4 losses on the season. Have played very, very well.
Tsirtsis did a great job on bottom. He set out at the beginning of the period. He kept fighting. Eventually he grabbed the laces of Gray, and he was able to toss his foot off and get his escape. Now they're back on their feet. 3-0 lead to Tsirtsis. And he certainly doesn't wrestle like a freshman, does he?
No. Approaching the 1-minute mark of period number 2. Your score 3-0.
He's ready. He could do a high crotch situation here with the underhook. Oh, nice little snap and spin. And he's got a 2-point takedown.
Tremendous
that is
amount
smooth.
Of
He's very smooth. He's going to hook the leg again and try to get control. He could get in what was called a Turk situation. If he gets his right or his left leg in, he's got it. He's going to try to crossface now and turn Gray to his back if he can control it. Keep his shoulders on the mat. He's got him there. He'll elevate the legs. He's getting back points.
Under a minute now.
Wow, 3 points. Yes, and Tsirtsis gives him the option back to his feet, so it's 8-1 now. Tsirtsis running the front headlock series, running it extremely well. His left arm's coming around the waist. Now he's got the leg hooked up. He can go to a near side cradle, just be satisfied to get his 2-point takedown, which he does. But he's still got the legs hooked up, so Gray's in trouble with that. He's looking for to hook the leg again with his left leg and maybe run another Turk. Here comes a crossface. He's got the leg hooked.
Down to 10 seconds. 5 in period 2.
Gray
10-1 your score. Tsirtsis.
Well, that's about as cool a performance as I've seen from any freshman at any time. Nice sit out again. Gray is going to try to lace the legs. Oh, nice move. Arch back into him. Near side cradle. Beautiful move. He should get 2 and 2. 2 reversal and 2 near fall.
14-1 your score.
Well, Mr. Gray is in dire straits right now. and I'm sure he's trying to now make it respectful. He's not going to quit or anything like that because he's gotten here and he wants to perform his best. But I think in this particular case, Tsirtsis seems to be a little bit better as far as actual wrestler goes. Tsirtsis is trying to pick up the leg again. I know he's going to try to work for that Turk. He's got the leg hooked. Here comes a crossface on the upper body.
He's not coasting, is he?
No.
Not with a 14-1 lead. He's not coasting.
He'll elevate that leg underneath that he has hooked up and crossface and try to expose Gray's back. But Gray pretty much knows what's happening, and he's able to get his leg free.
Minute 7 left in the period. 14-1 your score in favor of the freshman from Crown Point.
And Tsirtsis is going to give Gray the escape. It's now 14-2. This is not going to go to overtime, I have a feeling. Tsirtsis got the double underhook. He'll probably try to snap him down to the mat. Gray takes to the mat. I think he's going to try to hold on and keep it respectable. 53 seconds. And it is respectful. Tsirtsis is going to go for a high crotch here. Or what is sometimes, if he drops down, it could be called a boot scoot. Now he's back on top.
Down to 35 seconds.
John Gray has nothing to be ashamed of. He's a little bit in a defensive situation here, but Tsirtsis is so good. He's coming to the front headlock, and he's going to try to catch that far ankle and spin around to get his two. He's not successful there. 24 seconds left.
Gray, by the way, got here by knocking off Mason Berryman from Anderson Highland. That was a 3-2 decision, so a tough match for him in the semifinals.
And this was a wide open weight class as well, but I think most people figured number 1 and number 2 in the semifinals was going to determine the state championship. And there's 16-2. Nice spin, got a takedown, and he cut him. And Tsirtsis is going to try to get a tech fall here. 6 seconds left because he cut him, gave the escape. And Gray's going to try to hang on, not give anything else away, and he does.
That's the final, 16-3. Might be the first of many. A freshman phenom, John Tsirtsis from Crown Point.
Sixth place at 125 is Yorktown High School's Andrew Heistan. Finishing fifth for Fort Wayne Bishop Luers, Anthony Lovejoy. Fourth place at 125 this year goes to Anderson Highlands, Mason Berryman. Finishing third for Lawrence North High School, completing a terrific career, Cash Quiroga. Runner-up at 125 this year, Cathedral senior John Gray. And it only took one trip to the state finals to earn his first title, finishing his freshman season 40-2. And an Indiana state champion at 125, Jason Tsirtsis.
Pretty impressive display by Mr. Tsirtsis with a final score of 16-3.